Hey everybody, we're going to watch Season 3, Episode 1 of Game of Thrones. I'm so excited. I had to take a day in between watching these after the season finale. That drained me. Man, I don't know why those few scenes really got to me, but they were so sweet. I'm very excited to start the season though. David actually said that this is his second favorite season after Season 6, so I'm looking forward to Season 6, but yeah, I'm excited to see what is in this season since he likes it so much. By the way, I just put up episodes 1 and 2 yesterday. I think I mentioned in that video also, but my husband will be reading the comments before I do just to make sure I'm not getting any spoilers. So I'm not going to get any spoilers. Don't worry about that. We're good. His name is David, by the way, in case you want to say hi. And I think someone asked, you know, will he be watching any of them with me? He will not, because watching movies and TV shows with him that he has already watched is horrible. I will ask just like one small question and he will tell me what will happen at the end. It's so funny. When he's reading the comments, he's like, you can't have that one because that's going to tell you things. But like if I sit down and watch it with him, he's going to tell me what happens. That's what happened in Season 1. We were watching one of the episodes. Oh no, it was the first episode when Brandon fell out when I was like, oh no, he's gonna die. He's like, no, he's not gonna die, he's gonna live. I'm like, why would you tell me that? So no, he will not be joining me to watch these because he cannot refrain from telling me things. I'll learn how to fight real fast, dude. Damn, I didn't even see it. Ghost didn't run away.
But before winter's done, everyone you've ever known will be dead.
Look how big Ghost is. Is he just hanging out with Night's Watch now?
Last time you seen a giant, Jon Snow? I don't stay too long, they're shy. When they stop being shy, they get angry. And when they're angry, I've seen them pound a man straight into the ground like a hammer on an nail.
Your Grace. Grace? Did you hear that? From now on, you'd better kneel every time I fart.
Why do you want to join us?
We stopped at Craster's Keep on the way north. I saw Craster take his own baby boy and leave it in the woods. I saw what took it. Because when I told the Lord Commander, he already knew. I want to fight for the side that fights for the living.
I mean, that's true.
Will you let me in?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Because you slandered me to Father before.
Slandered? When?
You told him I had my guards beat that servant girl at Casterly Rock.
You did have your guards beat her. A girl of 9, I believe.
I was 9 too.
She lost an eye, if I remember correctly.
If I remember correctly, she never stole a necklace again.
Seriously? God, when she was 9, she was doing that?
It's not slander if it's true.
You've given me a taste for the finer things. And if you want me to carry on protecting you, you'll need to pay more.
I thought we were friends.
We are. But I'm a sellsword. I sell my sword. I don't loan it out to friends as a favor.
How much?
Double.
Double?
I'm a knight now. Knights are worth double.
I don't even know how much I'm paying you now.
Which means you can afford it.
Dog, I completely forgot about him. I'm glad he's alive. Yay. God, he looks good.
And serving which king?
The one true king of Westeros.
Yeah, which one?
Stannis Baratheon.
His loyalty is just unbelievable.
Take me back, please.
You cannot turn Stannis against her.
Maybe not, but I could carve her
Dude.
heart out.
You could try. If you fail, they will burn you. If you succeed, they'll burn you. And you've only just come back to life. Stay alive a little longer, my friend.
He just killed everybody?
Find her a chamber that will serve as a cell.
She's your mother.
She freed Jaime Lannister. The Lannisters robbed them of their sons. She robbed them of their justice.
He's just so mean to him.
I sent you here to advise the king. He gave you real power and authority. You chose to spend your days, as you always have, bedding harlots, drinking.
He did
with
so
thieves.
much. Not to mention
Occasionally, I
Blackwater.
drank with the harlots.
If you'd serve faithfully, you would be rewarded with a suitable wife. And I would let myself be consumed by maggots before mocking the family name and making you heir to Casterly Rock.
Why?
Why? You ask that? You who killed your mother to come into the world? You are an ill-made, spiteful little creature, full of envy, lust, and low cunning. Men's laws give you the right to bear my name and display my colours, since I cannot prove that you are not
Wow.
mine.
Might I speak with Lady Sansa alone for a moment?
no. No. No, no, no. No. No.
I'm waiting for word on an assignment that will take me far away from the capital. When I set sail, I might be able to take you with me. But you'll need to be ready to leave on a moment's notice.
Watch out for her. I always do. Watch
Yeah.
out for her with him.
I could have saved those men. You would have taken the city, Stannis would now sit upon his rightful throne, and you would stand beside him.
But I wasn't there. Because you convinced your king to leave me behind. Don't despair, Sir Devils. What I told your son is true. Death by fire is the purest death.
Dude.
This woman is evil! She's the mother of demons! Take him to the dungeon, lock him in a cell. Your Grace!
You've chosen the darkness, Sir Devils.
You must destroy us all!
I will pray for you. Bad men wanted to come into this city and do terrible things, but your father stopped them. Whenever you look at this night, I want you to remember your father.
How's he gonna feel about that? Probably the first time he's seen someone really be nice.
The king barely escaped with his life.
My mother's always had a penchant for drama. Facts become less and less important to her as she grows older. Our lives were never truly in danger.
Lady Marjorie has done this sort of charitable work before. I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Sure she does.
He really likes her. Like, he actually likes Marjorie. I'm kind of surprised.
They may suit my needs. Tell me of their training.
He is just a piece of shit.
Tell the good master.
What are you doing?
There is no need.
My master points out that men don't need nipples. To win his shield, an Unsullied must go to the slave marts with a silver mark, find a newborn, and kill it before its mother's eyes.
How many do you have to sell?
Pina scoperti dopo Heli Flaraski. 8,000.
You'll be fair to them. You won't mutilate them to make a point. You won't order them to murder babies. You'll see they're properly fed, sheltered. A great injustice has been done to them.
The hell? Oh, there's something in there. It's a spider. It's a spider. What kind of spider? What's that spider? That's creepy. It's a scorpion. Creepy little assassin. Okay.
I owe you my life, sir.
The honor is mine, my queen.
That's what's his face.
I am Barristan Selby, King's Guard to your father. Allow me to join your Queen's Guard, and I will not fail you again.
We haven't seen him since what, like episode, what was that? Episode like 8? Was it 8 or it was episode 8 from like season 1, right? Like the name he was like stripping off all his armor. Wow. Okay, so Sam lives. Yay. I think was that all we saw of the Night's Watch that episode? Ghost is just hanging out with them now, I guess. He was with John, but then he left. I didn't think we were going to see him again for a little while, but I'm glad that he's with the Night's Watch. Sam is so not good for anything. I love him because he's lovable, but he's just not meant to be anywhere. He needs to be in a room with books. There's no shame in that. I myself want to be in a room with books. I wouldn't want to be out in the, like, cold with things chasing me that want to eat me, and it's cold with snow and a bunch of smelly guys and it's cold. Like, no, he needs to be in a room somewhere with books. John is now with the wildling army. I can't tell if he's pretending to want to be there or if he's just, or if he really wants to be there. Like, because he said he wants to fight for the side that fights for the living. And he was very mad when he found out Craster was giving his sons away and that the commander knew about it and kind of turned a blind eye to it, because that's infuriating. How can you, even though he serves different gods and whatever, that's not something that you overlook just because. And John was mad about that, so I kind of believe him when he says that. But he pledged to the Night's Watch and he was proud of that. I don't know. We'll see. Davos is alive. I'm so glad. I completely forgot about him, honestly. After the battle, I completely forgot about him. So I'm glad that he's alive. Why would he? I'm going to skip ahead. You don't, like, what was his plan? Just to go after her with a knife? Like, that was just going to work? He's just going to stab her. Okay. You have to be smarter than that. You have to come up with a plan to kill her. You can't just go after her with guards and what's his face there. And Stannis was basically letting her speak for him. He barely said 2 words the whole scene. He has so much control over him. I told you, I don't like her. I don't like that. I don't like him because he's letting himself be manipulated by this woman. She might have powers or something, but just because someone has powers, or maybe it comes from supernatural powers or whatever, but it doesn't mean it's always good. It's demon stuff. She had a demon baby. She had a demon Terminator baby. Tyrion and Tywin. Tywin just hates him. He's basically just letting him live because he's a Lannister and that's it. Because he said pretty much, if he could prove that his wife cheated on him and that he wasn't his son, he would have nothing to do with him. He would kill him probably. But because he can't prove that his wife cheated on him, he's gonna let him live. Like, he has so much disdain for him, and you know that's where Cersei gets it from. He said that he has to see him waddle about. I was like, oh my gosh, so mad. Tyrion deserves so much better. Yes, he does like to drink and sleep with prostitutes, but he handled his business while he was there and while he was the hand of the king. Like, he handled it. You can't just say that's all he does and he is a screw up or anything, because I don't think he is a screw up or anything. I feel like, because Tywin said that he's not going to let him turn Casterly Rock into a whorehouse. He just doesn't think anything of him. Like, he handled his, if you give him something to do, Tyrion will do it. He will handle it if you give him responsibility. Maybe that's just it. Maybe the whole time they've been looking at him as just this, you know, eternal fuck up because he's short and they haven't given him anything to do. So what else did he have to do but to drink and sleep around? The first woman he slept with, he took from him and gave to his guards. Like, what else does he have to do? They never gave him any kind of responsibility worth being of any importance. So they've never had any reason to respect him, but he did a job. I'm gonna ramble about that forever. I have to go. Tyrion is my favorite character, and I don't like people messing with him. Baelish and Sansa, just no. She can't go with him. Maybe she feels like she would be safe with him because he is in love with her mother, but he's such a snake. You can't trust him. No one should trust him ever. That guy, Astapor, or not Astapor, that's where they are, Astapor. But that man with Dany, oh my gosh, God bless that interpreter, because her cutting out all the names he was calling her, he was just so disrespectful to her. Why? Because she's a woman? Oh my gosh. Marjorie stopping at the orphanage, I love her so much, and the more they show of her, the more I love her. And it looks like Joffrey likes her too, which I'm surprised about. I thought he would just be an ass at some point to her, but he seems kind of enthralled with her. He really likes her, and it is kind of annoying his mom, which I'm okay with. Cersei doesn't like her at all. But Marjorie is smart, so I don't know, maybe she can control him a little bit and curb that like evil side of him a little, because he genuinely seems to like her. And I feel like she would be too smart to allow herself to be abused. She would figure out a way to maneuver that a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. And what's his name? Sir Barristan, isn't that his name? We haven't seen him since the first season. And Jorah said he's the best fighter there is, so I'm glad he's with Dany. I want everybody awesome to be with Dany. Tyrion needs to be with Dany. Let's make that happen. Can we find a way to, like, Tyrion needs to leave, like his girl said. Tyrion needs to get Shay and leave King's Landing and go find Dany and, like, help her. Because they treat him like shit. What's he gonna do now? He should have left when Shay told him to leave. When Shay said, hey, let's just get out of here, he should have left. I know he feels like that's his place because he's smart, but he can be smart and maneuver things somewhere else. Okay, that's it. I'm going to watch episode 2 right now. I'm on a roll. I will see you in the next one. Bye.